ich bin's wieder, Kesunai Haran, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und beim letzten Mal haben wir ziemlich einen beunruhigenden Satz von You zu hören bekommen. Und haben uns mal den Tatort genau angeguckt, also den richtigen Tatort. Und jetzt wollen wir zum Lecture Hall gehen, um mit Robin zu quatschen. Und vor allem, was hat es mit diesen Videos auf sich, die sie gucken wollte? 25. Oktober, Theme is Legal Academy, 3rd Floor, Lecture Hall. There she is! Robin! Hey, Robin! Oh, Athena, Apollo! What are you watching there? Oh, it just so happens to be a video of the mock trial. I had to use a bit of coercion to get it, but the end justifies the means, right? There it is again. Professor Means sure has a lot of influence around here. Care to look into the true connection between the murder and the mock trial with me? Sounds great! But do you mind if we ask you some questions first? Sure, I'll tell you anything you V-A-N-T. Okay, danke. About your confession today, why'd you do it? Because Juniper hasn't done anything wrong. I had to stop the trial by any means possible. Right, the end justifies the means. So you're a follower of Professor Means too? Professor Means is a wonderful teacher, as was Professor Court. I like them B-O-T-H. She brushed that one off like a pro. But with that style of justice, you run the risk of breaking the law. Well, I'm prepared to quit school because of this case. What? Why? I want to be an artist! That's what I really want, man! But no! My parents forced me to study to become a prosecutor! But if the trial went south, you'd have to drop out and give up on being a prosecutor. That's what you're really after, isn't it? Talk about someone who literally changes at the bed of an eyelash. I guess she's been dealing with her own problems too. That totally makes sense. Yeah, I suppose so, but that doesn't make what she did right. Ja, eben. Could you tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder? Finishing a statue. I was on the stage until the last bell. That's right, you made the statue of Mr. Wright and Prosecutor Gavin, didn't you? Oh, yes. Yes, I did. Both of them. This is just a formality, but can you prove you were making the statues at that time? Can I prove it? You think I'm the killer now? No, that's not what I meant. Both you and Robin were still at school after 7 p.m. But neither of them can prove exactly what they were doing. Could one of them really have murdered Professor Court? Ja, now that's the secret's out. Genau, jetzt wo wir wissen, dass es ja ein Mädchen ist. Was machst du als nächstes? Ja, wie so ein Interview. Wir haben gerade herausgefunden, dass du in Wirklichkeit ein Mädchen bist. Was wirst du als nächstes machen? Mikro hinhalt. Have there been any problems now that everyone here knows you're a girl? No worries there. I discussed the matter with Professor Court some time ago. I told her I wanted to let everyone know I was really a girl. And just today, I found out that she spoke with the school administration on my behalf. Wow, they must really like you. I know, right? But now I can finally be myself here at school. I don't have to hide the fact that I love girly clothes. That's why, Athena, I simply must have this, and this by any means possible. What? But this is evidence we need for the trial. Sorry, but no can do. Aw, don't be a party pooper, Athena. Come on, please. Pretty please. Ja. Super. Ah, darn it! Anyway, thank you again, Athena. Thank you for revealing who I really am. I wanted everyone to know before the snitch found out. The snitch? Sounds like a new Lied. Aha! Ein Snitch, also übersetzt ein Spitzel. Also ich würde jetzt mal sagen, dass das ein Spitzel ist, aber halt die Beschreibung, die wir jetzt zu hören bekommen, deutet auf einen Spitzel an. There's a rumor going around that one of the students here is a snitch. I hear they're watching everything we do, our activities, our relationships, our interests, and reporting it all to one of the professors. But why would anyone do that? Officially, I heard it's to seek out misconduct among the student body. But Rama has it great for being bought and sold through this surveillance network. That's bribery! The situation at Themis Legal Academy is worse than I thought. While all of this important stuff, I still want to ask about that thing in the art room. I have to present some evidence to show her what I'm talking about, though. Auf jeden Fall die Sache mit dem Snitch behalten wir mal im Hinterkopf. Das wird nämlich nochmal wichtig. So, als nächstes. Wo haben wir das denn? Ja, wo haben wir... Ach, hier. Nämlich zum Thema... Ja. Hintergrund der Bühne. Robin, I just remembered something I wanted to ask you. This photo shows a piece of art on the table. Do you know what it is? Eigentlich dachte ich jetzt mehr an den... Okay, das ist auch wichtig. Upsi. Da hat mein Kopf ein bisschen falsch gedacht. Look at that unique artistic sense! That has to be one of Professor Court's creations, man! Professor Court's artistic sense? Danke. Professor Court's artistic sense. That's a tough one. I'd say it's avant-garde and very eclectic. In other words, it's weirded all over the place. Abstrakt halt. Come to think of it, that strange-looking painting in the art room was one of Professor Court's works, wasn't it? The statue in that photo was originally a statue of Lady Justice. Lady Justice! Professor Court has planned on placing it on the judge bench in the lecture hall. But the day before the mock trial, it broke while she was polishing it. She said she'd take it back to the art room and try to fix it somehow. So this is the statue in its proper state? You bet! Just look at that wild silhouette! Wow, it's so C-U-T-E! I don't get it. Do you have to be an artist to appreciate stuff like this? Athena, the Lady Justice that you put back together on that stage. Oh right, I didn't realize before because it was in pieces. But before it was smashed. Maybe it didn't look like Lady Justice, but more like it does in the photo. But what in the world was it doing on the stage? Gute Frage. Well, I think that about covers it. Okay, then how about watching the mock trial video with me? What do you say? Sure, sounds good to me. So how do you want to watch it? All classroom desks at this school have their own built-in computer, you know. Wow, this place is definitely a lot cushier than I thought. I know you guys are in a hurry, so I'll just fast forward to the important parts. Let's start with the professor's pre-trial speech.
Good afternoon. I would like to start by thanking you for coming here today.
Oh, that sounds like Professor Means.
The mock trial, the crown jewel event of the school festival will begin shortly.
Is the camera like this in the whole time? Yeah, it's in a fixed position in front of the stage.
When I was a student, I too could hardly wait for this day to come. How come teachers' speeches always make me so sleepy?
Let's just skip to the end of his speech.
Now let the mock trial begin.
Hey, what's the deal here? Why is Judy so large in this shot?
Looks to me like she cut right in front of the camera.
Juniper was also in charge of the audio. Even though she was already playing a part in the mock trial itself? She had to do it to keep the script details secret. She was all over the place that day. When she wasn't in a trial, she was in the audio control room dealing with the music. Oh, so this is what the lecture hall looks like.
Looks like there's a judge's bench back by the screen and a witness stood up in front. What about those balconies with the professor's name on them?
Those are the faculty seats. Professor Means and Professor Court were in charge of scoring the mock trial.
Okay, dann erstmal danke für das Diagramm.
Okay, let's fast forward this a bit.
And that's why the defense is definitely guilty!
Ah, that was me! Could you tell?
Objection! Afraid Court used her bare hands to stab her professor with an arrow? I don't think so.
You read that in line in the mock trial, Apollo, but you made it sound kind of weird.
Cut me some slack. It was my first time reading that script.
I think Juniper's going to speak next. I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted "You're gonna," but I didn't mean it.
Wow, what an emotional performance. She'd put a real actress to shame.
Wait, could you go back and play that scene again?
You really think that's necessary?
I didn't do it. I had suffered a breakdown and pretty much lost it. It's true, I shouted "You're gonna," but I didn't mean it. Stop! Did you hear that?
I think you're on to something. Let's play that last part again.
I don't follow. What are you guys so excited about? I think this piece of evidence should explain it. Time to show Robin a piece of evidence that links the line we just heard to the case.
Das dürfte ja wohl klar sein, nämlich hier der Tape Recorder, wo jemand schreibt "You're gonna."
I'm sure you remember this. It contains a female voice shouting a violent threat. I'll play it for you. You're gonna. The voice and performance, those sound similar, but I can't believe this is happening. It's just a possibility, but if the voice on this tape is really recording one made from the mock trial video, then that means this evidence was fabricated.
They didn't get to do a voice print analyze in time for court today. That's why the gender of the voice became so important. And if the real killer had foreseen that gender would become key in today's trial,
he would try to deflect attention away from himself by making the suspect female. So basically, the only one with something to gain on doing this
is our sole male suspect. Wait a second. No! Wait! Professor Mean's credo is the end justifies the means. So it makes perfect sense that the student who took those words to heart would fabricate evidence. We need to get that tape analyzed as soon as possible. Oh, jetzt wird's richtig ekelhaft. Allow me to assist you with that. Prosecutor Gavin! At least make some kind of noise so we know you're there. It's go big or go home with Rockstar Insurance, Fräulein. Timing is everything. Let me make a copy of that tab right now, and I'll go get the result as soon as I can. I trust that would be alright. Very much so! Thanks! Und so schnell wie gekommen ist, so schnell war auch wieder weg. Ach, Klavier. Well, Athena, it's almost sundown. Isn't it about time we head over to the detention center? I think Junie will agree that this is something that could prove her innocence, but will her heart really be open to accepting it? She had to have known this was what I'd find. Es muss aber auch leider sein. Ich überlege gerade, ob ich den Part jetzt schon beenden sollte. Weil das, was jetzt kommt, könnte jetzt wieder etwas länger dauern. Ach, egal, machen wir es weiter. Und kommen wir zum Schluss der Investigation. 25. Oktober, Detention Center, Visitors Room. And that about covers the main gist of our investigation. I see. Very interesting. You've been quite a busy beaver today. Thank you for all your hard work, Athena. Well, my time's about up, and I will be getting dark soon, so... Junie! You must be tired after being on your feet all day. You should go home and... No, wait! You have to listen to me! I don't want to hear anymore. I know what you're going to say, Athena. Junie, you promised! We're going to discover the truth behind this murder mystery. And we're going to bring you solid evidence showing just what that truth is. If we succeed in doing that, I want you to promise that you accept it, Junie, no matter how hard it is to hear. Okay, but only if it's the real truth. So please just listen to what I have to say. Once you've heard me out, I'll let you decide what to do. Ach komm, dann beende ich es halt doch jetzt hier und jetzt. Das ist so, ne. Wie gesagt, es wird wieder etwas länger und meh. Na gut, egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.